Hello, I am Ducky O'Brien, and this is another Astroneer guide on a topic that is near and dear to my heart, and something that I think would help a lot of people. It is converting dirt to any harvestable material in the game, of course minus astronium and gases. I'm going to go over the basic idea in this video and some of the possible ways to implement this idea. The main idea is to harvest dirt and convert it into a product that can be shredded and use the scrap to get materials you need from trade platforms. Now I know what some of you are thinking. Why in the world would I do such a crazy thing? So let's get into it. Here are some of the pros of this method. Dirt is literally everywhere. You won't ever have to leave far from your base, which means you won't ever get lost or fall into holes. It also saves a lot of time looking for resources, mining it, and then bringing it back. Here are some of the cons of this method. You get resources at a slower rate per minute compared to mining a large node of resources, and there are a lot of steps involved for it to work. Now I will outline 3 of my favorite methods to do this in order of how easy they are to use. Before we begin, you will need to get a lot of dirt, and here are some of the easiest ways I've encountered. The first method is to use your Terrain Manipulator. To make it go faster, make sure to use this nifty trick and equip a boost mod, a wide mod, and a drill mod of your choice. The green circle around the mod shows if it is activated or not. If one mod is not activated, simply remove it and reattach it until it activates. With this method, you will be able to dig a lot of dirt, but you will need a tether line that supplies power. The second method is to use a large rover with a drill and have canisters on either medium storage units or medium storage silos attached to large storage units. The rover will count the next rover over as an output source, so you can bring up to 2 rovers to store dirt on. The third method is to use a large shuttle and attach a crane with a drill and also have canisters on medium storage units or medium storage silos attached to large storage units. Everyone has their own preference, so be sure to try out each method and use the one you like best. Now on to converting dirt. The first method for converting dirt to materials is to make drill mod 1s. You will need soil centrifuges, smelting furnaces, large shredders, and large platform Bs and medium storage units as the base. I would recommend using the same type of storage unit because it is easier to swap one storage unit compared to moving each canister of soil individually. It would be easier to stick to using medium storage units for everything or medium storage silos, but using both will create a headache. Take the dirt you acquired and move it on to the centrifuges. Convert it to clay and then simply move the storage unit onto the furnace and turn it into ceramic. Once the clay is done, take it and print drill mod 1s from your backpack. Shred them once you think you have enough drill mods accumulated. There you go, this is the first method I used and it's pretty easy to set up and use. The pros of this method is that it's the simplest way to convert dirt into resources. The cons of this method is that it is not scalable. Since drill mod 1s are printed from your backpack, there is no way to speed up this method other than having more people join your game and do the same thing. Here are the conversion stats. We will go over action efficiency, which is how much scrap will I get per item shredded, material efficiency, which is how much scrap will I get from a canister of dirt, time efficiency, which is how much time will I need to spend to get one scrap, and user experience, how much will I hate doing this. So for the drill mod 1 method, you will get 0.5 scrap per drill mods. You will also get 1.5 scrap per canister of dirt. The average time to 1 scrap will be 1 minute and 30 seconds. And for the user experience, I rated it a smiley face because it is easy to set up and use. The second method is to print medium storage units. Since medium storage units use small printers, the bottleneck here is how many you can operate at the same time. I can reliably do 8, but if you have faster reflexes, you may be able to operate up to 10 at the same time. You will need soil centrifuges, smelting furnaces, large shredders, and large platform Bs and medium storage units as the base. I personally found it to be faster to use the extra large platform Cs combined with the medium storage silos, so I will go with that setup for the video, but the basic setup will be similar to the drill mod ones if you choose to go with large platform Bs as the base. For the extra large platform C setup, have 2 soil centrifuges on each platform, as well as 4 small printers. This will let you print as the dirt is being converted to resin and save you some time. For the large platform B setup, use another large platform B with 8 small printers attached at the ends of the platform. Make sure to orient them at 90 degrees to each other, because if the printers next to each other are facing the same direction, the printers will interrupt each other. Simply convert the dirt to resin and print medium storage units and unpack to shred. The pros of this method is that, as mentioned before, you use small printers for this method, so it's possible to make the process go faster and produce more. It is also still fairly simple as you don't need furnaces, but it is a little more involved. The cons of this method is that it is less material efficient than using drill mod 1s. You get less scrap per canister of dirt. Here are the conversion stats. 0.5 scrap per medium storage, 1.0 scrap per canister of dirt. The average time to 1 scrap is 1 minute and 18 seconds. For the user experience, I rated it a smiley face because there are more steps, but it's still simple and very fast. The third method I like is to print medium wind turbines. Medium turbines combine 2 resources, ceramic and glass, so it is the most involved, but it does have 20% more material efficiency at the cost of time efficiency. You will need soil centrifuges, smelting furnaces, large shredders, small printers, and extra large platform Cs and medium storage units as the base. Each extra large platform C should have 1 soil centrifuge and 1 smelting furnace so that the materials from the centrifuge will auto-load into the furnace. After the update, you will have to drag 1 material onto the furnace for it to activate and start auto-loading if it is empty. I personally don't like using medium storage silos for this setup, but you can choose to add those in if you want to. Make sure to keep the ratio of the clay centrifuges and furnaces to the quartz a constant 2:3, since each canister of dirt produces 3 clay and 2 quartz each. I currently have my production line set up to have 2 centrifuges and furnaces for the clay and 3 for the quartz. The general process is the same: convert the dirt into clay and quartz and then into ceramic and glass. Use 1 extra large platform C with 8 small printers attached at the ends. Print medium wind turbines from the printing station and unpack to scrap. Here are the conversion stats. 1.0 scrap per medium wind turbine, 1.2 scrap per canister of dirt. The average time to 1 scrap is 1 minute and 57 seconds. For the user experience, I rated it as slant face because it has more efficiency, but it has more steps to take, so it is a bit longer. As a side note, there is one way to speed up the turbine process by creating a pipeline. If you take 1 extra step to have wind turbines made and a full stack of quartz and ceramic ready on the printing table, you can save a lot of time by unpacking, shredding, and printing wind turbines while you wait for the ceramic to finish, which takes the longest amount of time. This is similar to how older processors handle instructions, and something interesting to think about, because by simply changing the order in which you do things, you can increase efficiency. Of course, this takes the additional step of having wind turbines and ceramic and quartz ready, but is one simple step and it will save you a lot of time if you keep doing this. Alright, this has been another Ducky O'Brien guide on an Astroneer. I hope you guys enjoyed it and that it came in handy. If you would like to see anything else or need help on anything at all, please feel free to leave a comment below and I'll try to answer as quickly as possible. Thank you, and I will see you until next time.